everyone, this is Marianne and welcome to my channel. Last December 19, 2017, I filmed an unboxing video of this very same laptop and I will link that video in the description box. Now, I am putting this laptop for sale. It is still in very good condition. I am just cleaning the body one last time with some wet wipes. And full disclosure, it does have this very small, very shallow scratch at the bottom. This is new. As you can see, the scratch is still white. But other than that, the body is still pristine. On the right side of this laptop is the 3.5mm audio jack and two USB-C ports. And on the left, there are two USB-C ports as well. There are also vents on the left side of the bottom and on the right side of the bottom, but the bigger vents are at the back of the laptop where the hinge is. As you can see from the body, I have taken really good care of this machine. I have not even taken this laptop outside the house since about June or July of 2019. It has always been permanently on top of a stand on my desk since that time. Full transparency, this used to have a problem with the LCD, which I did show in one of my previous videos about my rather chaotic desk setup for the Clarion West Write-a-thon last 2022. And in that video, the LCD had flickering lines. I will also link that video down below, but the LCD has been completely replaced. The entire assembly, like the entire top part, has been removed and replaced. And it is now perfect, absolutely no flickering lines at all. This replacement LCD is also Apple branded and comes with a 6-month warranty with a technician who sourced the replacement LCD and did the replacement himself. I also purchased a brand new battery for this laptop. I have the official receipt for both the LCD and the battery, which I will give to the new owner. This laptop has served me so well, even with its LCD problems before. The machine itself, like the CPU and everything, had no problems at all. I was still able to do everything I needed to do with the help of an external monitor and an external keyboard and a mouse, but I still was able to consistently work on this laptop. This machine is really just so fine. Only the LCD had problems, and now that the LCD has already been completely replaced, it's now as close to perfect as you can get. Also, for a while, it did slow down badly when I was editing videos using Final Cut Pro, and even with only iMovie, it was so slow. However, after I bought a new laptop, so I was able to delete all of my files from here and free up a lot of space. And I also deleted all the apps in here that did not come with this laptop. So even more space was freed. And especially after I got a new battery for it, it became fast again. So you can totally edit videos here using either Final Cut Pro or iMovie. It is a pro machine after all. It is designed to perform pro tasks. I was just super pushing it to the limit with the storage, and the battery was also old and that affected the speed, but it's all good now. We tested it, it's fast again. Now this laptop already has OS Ventura in it, but when it came to me in December 2019, it had Sierra. Of course, over the years, I also upgraded the OS to Mojave, I remember, and then Ventura. But when I reset this laptop back to factory settings recently, I wanted to install it with Sierra so that the new owner can get it the way I also got it in late 2017. But Sierra is notorious for being super slow to download and install, so it kept giving me an error message. So I just went ahead and downloaded Ventura instead, which was so quick and easy. Ventura is the latest OS that is available today. The new owner would most likely upgrade to Ventura anyway, so I saved them a task. The screen you can see shows the setup page for Ventura, where you will have to pick your country, and I will let the new owner do that so that they can also proceed with the full setup of this laptop. Once they have set this up with their own Apple ID and their own passwords and everything and their fingerprint, this laptop will be already registered automatically to them in Apple's support database, and that's why I didn't want to set this up. My account will no longer be linked to the serial number of this laptop. And by the way, this model is the A1707, so this machine is kind of special. And I also held on to the original box, which I will also give to the new owner. I always keep the original packaging of all of my laptops so that in case they get a new owner, the new owner will also get the box. Here's the full specification of this computer. I have never made any modifications to these specifications. They're still the same, still the same. So feel free to pause this video so that you can read this better. Again, this laptop came from the final generation of Intel Macs. You cannot buy this anymore anywhere in this good a condition with the original box. I have actually never opened the box since the unboxing in 2017. But I know I left everything inside. This is the wrapping that the laptop came in, and it has this fine white print on it. I also have here the material that was placed over the screen. It is very soft and thin. It is paper, I think, but it feels like fabric. And of course, the cardboard that held the charging cable in a coil, and also the wrapping of the charging brick, and also this little packet right here. It still has all of its original contents, including the stickers, which I have never used, obviously. I have never really used an Apple sticker except for the very first time that I got my first Apple laptop in late 2002 or 2003, I think. But beyond that, I have never used any of the stickers. Okay, the new owner will get this box and everything inside it. Here is the charging brick and the USB-C cable, the exact same ones that the laptop came with. I've had no problems with the charging brick. It's just a little dirty, but a good wipe cleaned off most of the dirt. This cable is also a little dirty, so I'm cleaning it up. The great thing that you can see stuck to the ends of the cable is Sugru. I was the one who placed Sugru there only a couple of days after I first got this laptop in 2017, because Apple cables are notorious for fraying there in that part, and nobody wants frayed cables. I do have a video about how I placed this exact Sugru on this exact cable. This is still that Sugru that was in the video. The Sugru had never fallen apart since 2017. It is awesome. I will link that video down below, so just in case you want to put Sugru here again, you can just follow that as a tutorial. Now that the cable is clean, I'm going to take off the Sugru because I want to show you that the cable is still in very good condition. There is absolutely no damage at all. There is just some discoloration, but that does not affect the performance or the functionality of the cable. And my second reason for removing the Sugru is that I want to hand everything to the new owner as close as possible to its original state. This did not come to me with Sugru. I just added the Sugru in. And Sugru is actually a very good product. This has been on here for years and years, but it's still flexible. It never hardened at all. And the Sugru is one of the major reasons why this cable is still good, considering its age. Okay, so this is everything that came in the box with the box. I'm also going to give the new owner this padded pouch. It is from the brand Halo, and it used to have a short hand strap that was attached to this with a lobster clasp, but I took it off years ago for some reason, and now I could not find it. I have had this pouch since day one of having this laptop, and you have probably seen it in a few of my What's in My Bag videos before. It is surprisingly of good quality, and it has held up really, really well over the years. The zippers are also still good. There are two zipper pulls for convenience, and they both work all right. I'll give this to the new owner if they want it. Another item I am giving to the new owner is this laptop stand. Now this is brand new. I purchased this from Shopee, and I will link it down below. It even has its own little carrying pouch. It is a foldable laptop stand that is made of metal. It is heavy, but the weight seems to give it stability. You can also adjust the angle. I have seen so many people use stands like this since the pandemic, when people had no choice but to work from home, so they used video conferencing a lot, and it is just more flattering to have the camera focused on your face straight on instead of focused on your chin upwards, revealing the holes of your nose. So people simply place their laptops on stands so that the camera can be higher up, and everyone looks better at that angle, in my opinion. This stand has some rubbery silicone pads so that your laptop won't get scratched, and this part is curved so that the laptop will not slide down when the stand is at a steep angle. I will give this stand to the new owner if they want it. The final item that I am throwing in is the basic but full-sized wired keyboard. The brand is Rapoo, and it is USB-A. Nothing special. It is just a basic full-sized keyboard with the numbers at the right, and it is very reliable. But because you have a stand now, the angle will not be easy to type on, so the new owner might need this. I've had this keyboard since around May or June of 2022, and this was the very same keyboard that I typed the final 4 chapters of my novel on. It was under the Clarion West Write-a-thon program, and I had a lot of fun, and I was so productive, but I no longer need this keyboard. I might as well give this to the new owner of the laptop if they want it. And that's it. My old, beautiful, awesome, powerful MacBook Pro. It still has a good 3 to 4 years of good life left in it, still with Apple support. It is ready and waiting for its new owner. Now, I do not want to ship this to anywhere because I prefer that the new owner test it out in person before deciding to buy it. So the sale will be open only to the people who can meet me in the city where I live. Thanks for watching. Bye.